I'm not a morning person.
Dedicated to being passionate about it.
Bodybuilders have become more lazy.
People have always thought I lift fake weights.
Iran and the United States.
You take responsibility for that.
I want to ask you about your posing. Now, I was looking at a lot of your posing online, actually, from different routines. It's very different, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of acrobatic. It seems like you're extremely flexible. I don't know, you can do a split, it seems like, right? Like, you know how to raise your leg. I mean, it's very different from a lot of posing that I saw. What inspired you to pose like this?
In 2004 and 5, I was looking for something different to put in my posing routine, and I found few things. And when I was in the European Championship, I knew that the audience liked it there. Yeah, and so for the European Championship, I think I did it was my second year that I did, no, my first year that I did with the leg and the turnaround. Yeah. And also, I don't remember if it was 2005 or 1 year later, the wave with the glutes. And every time I do it, people like it. I see the audience.
Get the reaction, yeah.
Yeah, so it's good. Because I saw, for example, Frank Zane doing the vacuum, and few bodybuilders had some special poses, and I wanted to find something different, and I found this. So,
in your opinion, who are the top 5 posers in bodybuilding of all time, or your 5 favorite ones you can tell me that inspired you?
I don't know if I say it correctly, but from what I remember and what I've seen lately, I think it was like Sean Ray. I'm not talking just about the posing routines, just posing. Yeah, not only posing, because I don't remember Sean Ray posing routine. I just remember how he posed. Melvin Anthony, Kai Green, Vince Taylor, maybe Fred Smalls.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You know, it's interesting you brought up Melvin Anthony, because I agree with you. Like you kind of not remind me of him, you know what I'm saying? But I see the resemblance. I don't know, but he's very underrated, I feel like, in bodybuilding. So I'm glad you mentioned Melvin Anthony.
Yeah.
His posing routines were great, and Fred Biggie Smalls too. Actually, you know, he's not the underdog, I would say. You know what I'm saying? People don't bring him up, but like he's a great poser.
And I remember the posing routine of Kai Green from, I think it was 2008 in Colorado, I think it was, and it was incredible. I remember a few years ago I found it, and I couldn't stop watching it over and over. I tried to do the movement, but it was impossible for me. It's just, you have to learn it, and I was not able to do it. So,
well, Kai definitely, I mean, most people bring up Kai, you know, when they talk about posing, like they bring him up, you know, but I feel like people overlook Melvin Anthony so many times, you know.
Yeah, but Kai has different style of posing than Melvin Anthony, and then I do, and so everyone has different. Someone is more someone uses dancing and the robot movement, and Kai Green is a robot and standing on the head, and I don't know, it's different. Melvin Anthony and Kai Green is different posing, but both are incredible.
How much do you work on your posing routine? Do you choreograph it from the beginning to end? How much work goes into it?
The most difficult posing routine I had was for the Mr. Olympia 2016, because it took me like 3 months to learn it, and I had choreographer to make it. It was like 3 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, choreographer, yeah. And I used my poses, of course, and he taught me some new movements that were really difficult for me because I've never done it before. Yeah, so it took a long time for me to do it all correctly, or 3 minutes. So I think it was like 40 or 50 hours of learning with him, like 3 times a week, I think, and it was long time, and it was very difficult for me. But for example, for the European Championship, I did the posing routine by myself. I did all posing routines by myself, except the one for 2016 Mr. Olympia. And I think I started like 2 months before the contest, just write it down, the poses, and then I started learning it and making it better and better. And so I think 2 months is okay for posing routine. It's not good to leave it for the last 1 week or something, because it's too late to learn posing routine.
You know, it's crazy. Kevin Levrone told me that he never rehearsed ever. He just basically came up with his routine like the day of the competition. He told me that.
Yeah, a few times. I did it a few times because, for example, in Vancouver 2018, I had the posing routine that I just talked about for 3 minutes. But Robin Chang said that there is no time. We have to cut the posing routine to 1 minute. And I said, okay, my posing routine, first 30 seconds is just almost no posing, so it wouldn't make sense. So I said, just play me some Prodigy song, and I will just pose just blindly. So I did, and I won the Vancouver in 2018, so there was no problem.